Hi, this is David Jeffrey. Hi, this is David Jeffrey. I am okay. So it's recording. It took a bit of time to get there, but started recording in the end. And I'm going to be demonstrating how to draw a peacock using colored pens. This is just a small tutorial, and it's basically for those people who come online every now and then and look at my channel. I thought that this would be a nice example of the use of pens and you know, when you're doing these Inktober videos, which is like drawing it could be drawing anything by pen, and I just wanted to give a demonstration on how to do it. So let's crack on. So the key to drawing a peacock is at the beginning you need to have some kind of triangle, because it's always a front-facing peacock, always looks nice. So I'm going to draw this triangle, okay, in blue, like this. There we go. And I apologize that it's slightly blurred. The camera is a bit close. Let's see if I can adjust that slightly. Make that a little bit easier to see. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So come on. Let me adjust this camera slightly. Sorry. There we go. So that should be a lot clearer now. There we go. So, and then the next bit is the beak at the top. So I'm going to get this. I haven't got any black. I'm doing this purely in colors. Okay. So let me pop that at the top there for now. And then we've got the beak, which comes down like this. Okay. With its eyes, it kind of looks like this. Yeah. These are just basic shapes which get the thing started. The top of the head is circular like this. And then there is this thing which sticks out the top. I'm going to do this in purple because, like I said, I don't have a black. I want to do this in colors. So that's how it sticks out the top like that. And it is still a little bit blurred, unfortunately. There. It's a little bit better. Okay, so now we've got the basic peacock. We need to do the feathers that stick out the top. And you get a light green rather, sorry. And you need to just do circles. First of all, the peacocks have this kind of like thing which comes out like this. Okay, which we'll come back to in a minute. And then I don't just draw the lines coming out, you actually have to draw the circles. And you can go as far out as you like, but they kind of look like this. So it's like a circular bit at the bottom with a little bit sticking up like that. Like pears, I suppose. Yeah. So you can do as many of those as you like coming out. And this will show you how far the feathers are going to go. Do a few of those. And where this bit comes out, it's like here, around here. You've definitely got to get one there. And then you do a bunch of them to mark the territory, the outside territory of the actual wings. Okay, like this. Okay. Now I'm going to say that the wings end up about here. So you can see that's what I'm doing on the other side. And then over here the same. And then you fill in these little bits with random ones like this. Okay, so that's the basic gist of the outline. So the next stage is to get a yellow and just color this bit in yellow as a base color. Okay, gonna go over this in green. Okay, and also we need to do the legs. So the legs aren't yellow, but we can use the yellow color for the outside color. So at the bottom it's like triangles. Okay, so stalks coming down with triangles underneath. Okay, now as I said, this is blue, so we'll color the whole thing blue. It doesn't matter if you go slightly over at the bottom. In fact, it's best you do, because then it looks like feathers coming out. There we go. And also we'll do the head as well, like this here. Right. Now we'll color in the orange for the beak. We'll obviously be going through this with other colors, otherwise it's going to look silly. Okay. Then we need to get the orange. Sorry, to get the blue, dark blue. And just at the bottom of each one of these, just make a circle like this, like that, at the bottom of each of these. There we go. Just looking inwards towards the peacock. They're like eyes. You can see it's slightly taking shape now. Okay, right. So now we need to draw the lines for the actual this here. So we do some eyes down like this. Okay. And then a thin line showing a beak. And then a thin line up here like this. There we go. Leading it right out to the top here. I'll come back to that in a moment. Okay. And then, right. We're going to draw lines in orange for the legs. Just outline. Do that for now. Going to get a lighter blue. Sorry, not blue. Sorry. I'm going to get a lighter red to go over the much thinner lines. Showing claws. There you go. And then if you draw like little lines like this, it shows the bits of the leg which make more sense. There we go. So they actually look like feet. Okay. Now we're going to get a green and go over these here. So what you have to do is just create specks like this, of lines like this. Okay. Right. And then we need orange, which is the next stage for these things. So with the orange, you're coloring the rest of the clear space in orange. This is a tedious, time-staking activity. It just takes all your time just doing these little lines, but it's worth it at the end. Doesn't matter if you go slightly into the green at all, as long as you don't go all over it. And there you go. So those done. Also, there has to be like a yellow feel to it. So I always think go around the top of like this little section in yellow, just like that. You see that? I'll do another one just over the top, like on the ridge. So that goes into yellow, like that. Again, not an exact science. If it happens to go into the green, it's not a big deal. Or the negative will be that you'll end up getting a little bit of green ink on your pen. So you'll end up a little bit more green in it. But that's okay, because it's getting the right colours that counts. And these will have a green tinge to them, so they're okay. Just the top bit. Just down as far as the blue. Okay, that's all of them done. Now we need to get a very light green and start drawing the spikes. Now the first thing is to get from here to here. Okay, funnily enough, apologies, it's not the light green, it's the dark green. That's why it didn't work out to the way I expected it to. There we go, dark green, straight through like that. There we go, completely different color to the green you've got on here. But a direct line straight up. Okay, there we go. Now you can go over these, but it's best to go under these. So you see, like up here, got that there, but then you want to go another one up under here like this. Yeah, so miss out that in the middle. So it's best to go from the top down so you can follow the line correctly. Okay. There you go. So you've got to do that with all of them. It's a bit of a pain, but if you work from the inside out, it makes it a bit easier for you. It doesn't matter if it's slightly bent on the strip, as long it's better to be straight. If you've done this correctly, you shouldn't have a problem with straight lines. Now they can come straight out of the head like this because they're just going behind the peacock. That's okay. Okay. Now with the bottom ones, because they're coming up, you can cut straight across if you want to. That makes absolutely no difference if they do that, but they should come out directly like this. Okay. Now, because this is supposed to go up here and around and then meet on the other side, I need to draw lines all the way up here. to meet it. Okay. If you've managed to get it all the way over, then you won't have to do this. Right, once you've completed that, that's what it looks like so far. You need to now start spreading out as if they have leaves on every single one of these stalks. So from the top bottom here, they've got to come out like this, like crisscross pattern, all the way across like that. Okay, all the way across everywhere. So that line, and then that way, like that, and then like that, all the way, everywhere, every space. I'm going to do it like this, make it easier on myself. You can see already the peacock's taking shape. Now these are not very good because I haven't gone right up to the stalk itself. That's why it looks tacky at this point. There you go. So here, there, it looks very tacky. It's only because the lines haven't quite gone up to where they're supposed to. And there as well. Because I tried to take shortcuts for the video. Problem, of course, with a live video, you don't get all that nice music playing in the background. While I'm doing this, you have to live with it. Oh, thank you, Susanna. I appreciate that. Thank you for your comment. Okay, so there we go. A very simple Peacock based on coloured pens. So hope you enjoyed it, and hope to do another stream in the future. And if you liked it and you want to leave any comments, then please do. And remember to subscribe for when my next video comes up. And hopefully I'll be able to see you in the next time I stream. Thank you.